Welcome my guys, and yet today I want to make finally guide on Arjuna. You see I already have him at Immortal 5 star and yeah, didn't make a video about him yet cause there's so many stuff to cover and I can't cover all at the same time. So yeah, finally we go to cover this dude. I like him very much. When you saw one of my early videos, I recommended him for the wish list. I think he's pretty nuts, but I think in Eternal Evolution he was a little bit better. I had the feeling you could control him there with his ultimate and change the enemy he's firing at better. But yeah, anyways, he's also good on this game. So let's talk about him. He has the ultimate this whole journey. Enters the light speed form and teleports to any location on the battlefield. This is a very important point. If you manual him, you can use him in Sacred Ruins. He's like one very good damage dealer in the Sacred Ruins. You know, where the enemy has the cycle and you have only people that are in the cycle deal damage. I made a guide on this where I showed the positions where he don't get knocked out. Just watch this. Then light speed increases range by 50%, attack by 25% and crit rate by 13%, lasts for 7 seconds. This is basically telling us that we don't need like binding 100% accuracy on him. Yeah, I'm telling you that like 80% or even 75% is more than enough on him. If you want to go optimum on him, you go like 70%. Yeah, that's what you want to reach on him. You don't need the 100% crit rate on him. So yeah, during the light speed form, attacks against enemies inflicted with Hunter's Mark have a 15% crit rate bonus. So he also gets like crit rate bonus from 24% from this when you have the commander, but it's 20% and 15%, that's almost 35% crit rate that he gains. So you only need like 65% on maximum. Then you have his skill, the Tornado. Summon Tempest up on the target. The Tempest strikes the target over 4 hits, each dealing damage equal to 138 attack. This skill prioritizes the enemy with the Hunter's Mark. Immediately casts a Tornado upon entering the lightspeed form. Reduces his cooldown from 9 seconds to 4 seconds, which is pretty nuts. Then he has the Chase. Shoots out a magic missile at the enemy with the lowest HP percentage. The missile doesn't penetrate enemies, dealing damage equal to 317% attack the first time it hits, and inflicting Hunter's Mark for 8 seconds. Hunter's Mark, the target takes 20% more damage from critical hits. This also affects all the other dragons in our team. So he boosts the crit damage, the damage from critical hits for all our teammates by 20%, which is kinda nutty. So he's a little bit like a damage buffer also. Keep that in mind. It's really good on single target bosses. This skill is immediately refreshed when lightspeed form is activated. This effect can trigger up to 3 times per battle. Then we have the Slayer, the passive. Each critical hit increases crit damage by 2% and killing an enemy increases by 6%, up to a bonus of 100%, which also is kinda nuts. When the crit damage bonus from the Hunter Mark reaches 30%, Tornado deals 3% more damage. So yeah, you see I have him like Ascension 10. The range recovered after each crit is increased by an additional 5 points, and the max crit damage obtained after a crit strike is increased to a 50% maximum. Then the crit bonus gained after crit triggering crit will be increased by an additional 1% crit. That means he reaches the maximum pretty fast. So let's talk about his equipment. As I already mentioned, I'm having a little bit too much crit rate. I can drop a little bit somewhere, but let me see. Yeah, it's hard to drop. If I drop this, I would be a little bit too less. So yeah, we take this for now. But I think I can go with... yeah, I personally would try somehow to get on 65%. So 65% is optimum. Also keep in mind that if you use the white dragon links, the dragon links can give you crit rate. So you can even go a little bit lower. Mine is pretty much having too much crit rate right now. I would like to try to aim to get a little bit more crit damage. So for that I have the idea, we can remove one of the Cornelian sets with the Brutal Smash set and then should be fine. Let me see what I have here. Here we even have a little bit more crit damage, that's pretty nice. Let me see if I have good shoes for him. No. I could take this, but it's on my dragon. I can take... No, I can't take this and I can't take this. You see, I'm struggling right now to have the right gears. But yes. That's making it sad for me. So at the moment I can't really do this. So yeah. At some point I'll do it. But not now. So I'd show you now what we do. You want to look here for crit rate, or if you're at very high numbers already on crit rate, you go for main stat crit damage here. And the equivalent, if you have crit rate on the top, you go for crit damage on the bottom. If you have crit damage on the top, you go for crit rate on the bottom. Here you take attack percent and try to aim for crit rate and crit damage. The same for here, and yeah, here on the subsets you also try to get crit damage, crit rate and maybe attack. Attack is also very viable. You see I have here 2 times attack and crit damage. Pretty nice item. And yeah, here you saw I don't have anything, and yeah, don't have anything over. Because we are in the beginning of the game, we don't have so much gear right now. So let's see what he can do in game. I'll show you the Sacred Ruins, that's a really good idea, let's see. So you see here, Sacred Ruins 15, I put him here and I show you how he works here and how he can be very important even in this dungeon. So yes, we go for this. You see in the beginning he's doing 0 damage because he's outside of the ring. But after you use the first ultimate you jump like right here to this spot and then he starts doing the damage. And yeah, this is pretty big because Arjuna is one of the heroes that we have in the beginning, which really helps us out here and pushed me so much in these stages. So yes, you see how he's ramping up in damage. He's super awesome here, and yeah, after with the second jump you can jump here and be fine. So yeah, that's what I want to show you, that he even is capable to do good damage in this dungeon. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Somehow he's not doing any damage right now, but I'm in the cycle, that's pretty weird, so we jump a little bit more in. Kinda buggy right now. Now you see him ramp up because he lost his spot, but he would be on the second place. He's dealing the second most damage after Proteus here. So that's what I wanted to show you. He's an awesome hero, especially in the beginning. Don't sleep on him. That's what I can say. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the thumbs up, leave a subscribe, and yeah, we see us in the next videos. Peace. Your Wizard and 1.